Welcome to Genius Plus Twins. I'm Mrs. Spadell, and today we're going to be talking about comparing improper fractions and mixed numbers. So let's get into it. When comparing improper fractions and mixed numbers, it's helpful to convert everything to the same form so you can see how the numbers relate to each other. Let's work through an example where we need to order 3 fractions from least to greatest. 5/3, 1 1/6, and 3/2. Using number lines makes this comparison much easier to visualize. We'll start by looking at 5/3, which is an improper fraction. To compare it with the other numbers, we need to convert it into a mixed number. This requires division. We divide 5 by 3, where 3 is the denominator. When you perform this division, you get 1 as the whole number part. Then, when you subtract 3 from 5, you have 2 left over, which becomes the new numerator. The denominator stays the same at 3. So the mixed number is 1 and 2/3. It's important to mark this position with a dot on the number line so you can see exactly where it falls. The next number we're looking at is 1 1/6, which is already a mixed number, so we don't need to convert it. We can go ahead and plot it directly on the number line. This makes the comparison process simpler since we can immediately see where it sits relative to the other numbers. The third number is the improper fraction 3/2. Just like we did with 5/3, we need to convert this to a mixed number first. We divide 3 by 2, and 2 goes into 3 one time. When we subtract 2 from 3, we have 1 left over. So the mixed number is 1 1/2. Once we have this conversion, we can plot it on the number line alongside the other 2 numbers. Now that we have all 3 numbers converted to mixed numbers and plotted on aligned number lines, we can visually compare them. Looking at where the points fall, we can easily see their order. From least to greatest, the order would be 1 1/6 is the smallest, followed by 1 1/2, which was originally 3/2, and finally 5/3, which we converted to 1 2/3. This is the greatest of the 3 fractions. The number line gives us a clear visual representation that makes the comparison straightforward. Moving beyond this example, let's look at how to convert other fractions. If you're asked to write 8/5 as a mixed number, you would divide 8 by 5. 5 times 1 equals 5, so 1 becomes the whole number part. When you subtract 5 from 8, you get 3 as the remainder. This means the mixed number is 1 3/5. The process is the same each time. Divide the numerator by the denominator. Use the quotient as the whole number, and the remainder becomes the new numerator, while the denominator stays the same. Converting in the opposite direction from a mixed number to an improper fraction follows a different process. If you need to write 3 7/9 as an improper fraction, you multiply the denominator 9 by the whole number 3, which gives you 27. Then you add the original numerator, which is 7, to get 34. This becomes the new numerator, and the denominator remains 9. So the improper fraction is 34/9. This method works because you're essentially finding the total number of fractional parts represented by both the whole number and the fraction together. Understanding how to move between improper fractions and mixed numbers gives you flexibility when working with fractions. Sometimes one form is easier to visualize or compare, while other times the alternate form is more convenient for calculations. Being comfortable with both conversions and knowing when to use each form will help you tackle a wide variety of fraction problems with confidence. Until next time.